Block here, take 2. Feels correct. And I think we got, oh, and the Rubbins. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to A space and get it done. Yes, alright, we did it. We did the Demon Distribution Center thing. Yes! I like it. Greetings, all my happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more so you can struggle less. And today, we're going to be talking about Dreadfeast Demon. This is a 6/6 demon for 5 black. It's flying. And at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Dreadfeast Demon. So it is an exact copy, which means that it will make copies of itself as well. And so with that, I give you the basis for our Demon Distribution Center deck. All right, so that is the core part of the deck. We are starting off with a kind of blood in the snow mono black base, if you will, with we're only running 3 blood in the snow, or on the snow, and the reason for it is the fact that our key card Dreadfeast Demon actually cannot be brought back with blood on the snow. So I do think there's that little thing. We are running 3 copies instead of 4 because it is a 7 cost spell. So instead, to allow a little bit of resilience with the deck, as well as kind of play as our 4th copy, we are running a 1 of Return Upon the Tide, which is 4 black sorcery. Return a token creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an elf, create 2 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. The reason why I'm running this instead of other kinds of versions is the fact that it has Foretell for 3 black. So we can make it a little bit cheaper, get it out of our hand to kind of protect it for later in the game, should once again our opponent figure out ways of getting rid of our demon. The other part of the mono black kind of shell, if you will, is the Meathook Massacre, which is X black legendary enchantment. When the Meathook Massacre enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life. So, of course, just being an early board wipe as well as a way to continuously ping our opponent and kind of gain our lives as well to last longer. We are running a Jadar Ghoulcaller of Nephalia as a 3 of, and this is just kind of essentially more fuel for the fire, allowing it's a 1/1 human wizard for 1 black, but at the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. So essentially this is just another way of giving us infinite fodder to sack to the demon to continue to make more demons. Along those lines, we have 3 Wedding Announcements, which is a 1 white enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on Wedding Announcement. If you attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 human creature token. Then, if Wedding Announcement has 3 or more invitation counters on it, transform it. And on the flip side is simply an anthem, giving all your creatures a +1/+1. And then, of course, Edgar Charmed Groom is a 2 white black 4/4 legendary noble. Other vampires you control get a +1/+1. When Edgar Charmed Groom dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's coffin. Then, if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it back to Edgar with haste because it never left the battlefield. So essentially these are both kind of ways to make additional tokens to sacrifice to our demons, just kind of perpetually making the demon machine, if you will. So they are kind of a little bit of resilience. Announcement and Edgar are ways for us to stem the bleeding from aggro decks to bridge into the late game, as well as an endless supply of tokens. And if need be, we can attack with 2 tokens to kind of draw us a card to get us deeper in our deck with announcement. So that's kind of the token package. Of course, double Edgar means that they kind of cancel each other, or they don't cancel each other out, but one will be a coffin while the other is Edgar, and then they keep switching back and forth due to the legendary rule. And then, of course, your standard kind of Blood in the Snow package where we're running Eye Twitches and Deadly Disputes, draw cards. We are running Hunt for Specimens to give us additional access to our lesson market. And then I have chosen to run Persistent Specimen instead of Ghast. We are giving up on the ramp from the Treasure Token, but this allows us to continuously have more fodder to either chump block or, once again, sacrifice to our Blood Feast Demon. So that is the deck. Without further ado, let's get into some gameplay and see just how many demons we can make today. Alright, this one is a little sketchy, but I think we can get there. We have our Eye Twitch, so we can kind of go grab our white if we need to. We have Specimen and Jadar to kind of come up the board a little bit. So, white seems alright. Wasn't trying to rhyme there, but I will take it. Probably could have held on the Jadar, honestly, since we have the 2 persistence, but it's okay. Really want to see a white source here. Nice. So the opponent, yes. Okay, okay. Amazing, but I'll take it. Get this one guy in here. Let's Specimen. Grab our environmental sciences, send it back. All right. So I think because we want to continue to develop our board, we should probably go like here, here, and then go grab our white. Feels pretty decent. We'll get the old wedding announcement going. Like it, I like it. Opponent doing the same thing, so it's gonna be a race to get. Ooh, burning a treasure for a land. All right. All right. Question is, do we want to draw a card here? You're in step. If invitation won't win an announcement. If you attacked with 2 or more creatures, from draw a card. Otherwise, create and draw 1 human. I think we are. I think we're gonna go this way. We're just gonna play other Specimen and draw a card. Alright, alright. We have our lands. So now, I mean, we know our opponent's running Meat Hook, right? Like, I mean, it's what the deck does. Loath, okay. Kind of flooding, ironically, flooding out a little bit now, which is unfortunate. Draw a card or make a dude. Guess we can use this time to go grab, yeah. Math checks out. Can only, well, we can't meet up Massacre here. But yeah, I guess we could just confront the past. That's a little, like, I can strongly considered, let's see, she's at 2, so we got X. Yeah, it doesn't allow us to get whatchamacallit, but I guess it denies the card advantage. Oh, remove twice the, wait, remove twice the loyalty counters from plays. Oh, alright, so we'll pay 1. Pay 1, kill that. Boom. And then we get to draw a card, and we still get to bring back a Specimen, so it's looking pretty decent. Here's a Masker, that's sweet. That's not very cool, opponent. Fair enough. Not the coolest thing our opponent can do. We're gonna Massacre next turn, so I think we just let the 2 through. Oh. Yeah. I think it's fine. Oh, we can't even do anything. My bad. Lol. Well, Deadly Dispute feels a little bit better. If I'm being completely transparent. Question is, do we do it on their turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just do it on their turn. Because we may draw our demon. So, drawing the old DiMarino feels pretty good. Let's also bring back a specimen. Also gives our opponent the least amount of information. Nope, that's fine. So meat hooking would have not been as fruitful as we want it to be either. Problem is they have a grip full of stuff. And apparently they like the old exile, vanishing verse, so it's fine.
You could have such power, but you are. I will get what I want.
Could block it. I don't think it's the worst to block it. Dispute. Alright. Resolves. In turn, bring back the specimen. Demon? No demon. Unlucky, dude. So, let's see. Play a land. Their board's pretty crummy. You don't particularly care for it. We could just Blood in the Snow. Get back Eye Twitch. Is that good enough? I mean, it does stop them from kind of getting card advantage. Not my favorite thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1 left. Attacking here doesn't do much. Blood for 1. They haven't really been using their merchant. Maybe we do 1, 2, blood for 4. Just doesn't do much, so I think we just blood for 1. Blood for 1 and then play Wedding Announcement. Seems okay. Maybe it doesn't really do that much for us. Yeah, that's all right. I don't hate it. Oops, sorry. Resolve.
Do what I demand.
And maybe that's a mistake, actually. We probably should have just gotten our recurring threats. Yeah, now I think about it, we really just want it for the tokens. So I think unless we get demon, we're kind of not really in need of it. Fair. Well, at least our Blood in the Snow is going to be okay. I mean, it does let Lulth go kind of off, but... Rude? I mean, I guess it makes sense. They are running treasure. Nice. Seems fair. Smart opponent. Let's see. Oh, come on, deck. Do a little bit better than that. Wonder if we should have kept that. So this is where they start getting ahead. Really just need our demon. I mean, granted, I find it they haven't used the blood in the snow yet, so there's that for sure. But at least we get to do some stuff and things here. So we're gonna have blood in the snow for sure. Question is, do we protect our life total? I guess we do, right? Do we have enough to do that plus blood in the snow? We do. We do. Halfway tempted to. I think we do. I'm gonna have faith in our
My will cannot be denied.
I'm gonna have faith in our deck. So, exile target creature, planeswalker. Sacrifice our decay token that does nothing.
Sure you'll miss me.
And then we will blood in the snow. Destroying all creatures. Okay, all the snow. Get back. High twitch. Lol. You get all the triggers. Then we have specimen to go grab exhibition. One problem is they have 5 cards in hand and we have 1. It's bound to happen. That's kind of a good sign for us though, honestly. They're burning Massacre there for 1 creature. Ghast. Okay. Eye twitch. So their hand was kind of poo-poo. We're going to hold on to the specimens. Can we do this and persistent? No, but we can deadly dispute, so we could like block and deadly. See if they attack or not. No creature lands on the board for either player either. So, interesting. I just want my demon. Can I get my demon, please? Well, shoot, they're at the lower life total. So you know what? We're just going to let it through. Like, we could take 1 to trade for 2. Alright, let's deadly dispute. What are they snowing for? I guess we for sure kill it. Oh, I forgot to see what they were disputing for. Or... Ooh. Oh, that's right, never mind. It's not... Yeah, alright. That was a decent draw, honestly. Okay, alright. You have to bring back Lolth, unfortunately. We only exiled 1. It's a little annoying. But that's what the deck does, right? But now we're up on cards. So come on, just need our demon. Just give me the demon. Or exile Armida? Or no? Man, that's unfortunate. Because now... that's so awkward. Ah, that's super awkward. I guess we gotta keep putting out bait, right? This is where I really, this is why, kind of why I like having two exhibitions in the market. Man, top half of our deck, none of our demons. Got it. Thanks, deck. So exile one card. I think we just do it all. Like, look at how many tokens we can make, or spotter for the demon we can make. Oh, come on. Yeah, homie, you're good. You good. So is this another board wipe?
Go on, run, but we will catch you.
Good news is, like, I mean, this makes our Meat Hook Massacre a lot more potent. Okay. Yep, checks out. Unfair. How could they get their Edgar before we get ours? So rude. So at least we can kill Lothier. So that's cool. They might have forgotten about the persistent specimen. So I guess running out everything kind of worked out in our favor. Well, it would have kind of been the same thing if we did double persistent versus the wedding announcement. But I think most of these black-white decks are only running two of the exile cards, whatever it is, the Vanishing Verse. So we just need a demon. Like, literally, just need a demon. Granted, we're going to wait now because they have this in hand, which is kind of annoying. But, well, maybe not, because it exiles one demon. So actually, we don't even care about that. It would just be, well, I guess we kind of do, because then we can't recur it if they have Blood in the Snow. Our opponent is sitting on this. Not sure why. They have no, I guess they have a Deadly Dispute. That's about it. Okay. We have 4 things. Technically, we can actually even only attack with 3. So, attack here, here, and here. Oh, wait. These are flying, right? Yeah. Blood in the Snow does nothing for us. So, 1. Oop, nope. 2 and 3 to be sure. This feels correct. I mean, I guess obviously they can exile. They have 2 mana. Okay. I'll take that. I will consider that a win. Guess we should have gone for them, but that's okay. Alright, end the turn. Oh, we get to draw a card. Demon? Or Edgar. Alright, Edgar. That's a step in the right direction. Oh, okay, they're going to Deadly Dispute Edgar. Fair. Math checks out. They give it to the dude. Oh man, what a game.
I bring my own army.
So they're gonna exile our Edgar. But at least it clears the way for our demon. So I think I'm okay with that. That's fine. So we're just gonna take turns A-spacing each other? I don't think that's bad for us. Oh, got it. Sure. So bring back both of our specimens.
You require my aid? How desperate.
It's double awkward. Make 2 dudes, that seems fine.
Aren't I the generous one?
Gassed, okay. Okay. Question is, do we attack them? Or do we attack Lolth? It's permanent, right? Non-land permanent, so we can get rid of Edgar. What a weird game this has been right now. Double Edgar, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Double Edgar is pretty sweet. What's up, homie? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad skeletons, bad skeletons. Does too many syllables, doesn't work. Oh my gosh, this is a 20-minute game. Sorry. Ugh. Oh, we're gonna get to draw a card. Sweet. Could it be a demon this time? Such a funky game. This is so interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna put this as the first video in the thing. But this is definitely making me want to go, yeah. Alright, cool.
At least there is blood on your hands.
So, let's just get rid of Edgar. And then we can play our first Edgar. Thank you! Yes! Now they're gonna burn in their necrofumes to kill our Edgar, and then we demon them! Yes! Oh, they got a faceless haven now. Rude! Ah. Math checks out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. We're not chickens. We attack here? Fortunately, the wedding festivities does not make a dude. But we can demon this turn, then Edgar the next turn. Ooh. The bad thing here is they can fire off Faceless Haven. I guess I should have thought about that as well. Alright, cool. We did it. We did it! Yes! Ooh. And we actually... Well, I guess we could get the specimen back over... Let's see. So we have enough to do both, actually. Oh, we could play Edgar. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Well, I think we still sack this specimen. Because I want blockers to make sure we don't just die. This is feeling pretty good, chat! We have Blood in the Snow for Edgar. We'll sack him next turn. We have 2 things to sack. Oh, this is feeling pretty good. This is feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. So we just need him to not have Blood in the Snow at this point. If they don't have Blood in the Snow... Ah, gosh darn it. Did they really? That's so rude. It might be another Massacre, I guess. Oh, gosh darn it. I mean, do they have enough mana to where they could have killed him anyways, so I think just saving our life total was worth it. Makes me kind of wish that we had left the mana for Specimen, but yeah. Yeah, they had the mana for 7 anyways, so Alright. Bear. And then Demon is not big enough to bring back with Blood in the Snow, which is unfortunate. At least we have our dudes. 2 specimens. It's fine. Another Edgar. Seems sweet. Alright, so now we're drawing all our things. What's left in our market? Oops. Whatever. Alright, let's just go Edgar, and then we have enough to double whatever. Alright. So, I mean, we're still in a good position to win this. It's just a little on the annoying side. Oh, alright, well. Alright, so we're both top decking pretty good at this point. Just a little annoying. Alright, they call it up. Alright, we'll take it. I don't think I'm going to put this one as the first video, but I'll take it. We got there. Alrighty. Let's see what the Demon Distribution Center has going on today. And, yeah, it seems fine. I think we can keep this. Just need a single land to get up to old Edgar. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. May or may not hold on to specimens. Yeah, I think we're going to hold on to specimens until we know what exactly is going on, which I mean, means we're not really doing anything for the first couple turns, but it's also not ramp. We'll see. Maybe if our opponent is some kind of aggressive deck, we might, but I feel like, man, it would have been sweet. So they're definitely werewolves. Do we want to play around? Yeah. I'm going to play around them having the turn 3 Stormseeker save us 3 points of damage, right? So then I may just hunt for specimens, and then what are we grabbing? I mean, as long as we grab one of our 6 board wipes, I think we're okay. Tovolar. Oh, I see. It makes it night. Got it. This guy, maybe he gives him trample? Guess it doesn't matter if we do face a Saban. So now we definitely want to keep this to do double spell, right? Okay, I can see what they got going on here. Yeah, we just wait. Because the thing is, right, is that we could block if they take their whole turn to just draw a card. We're okay with that. And then we could bring it back, play Edgar. Arlen, alright. So, really needing our board wipe here. Like, for real. Looks like our opponent's really into werewolves too, having all the, oh, nice! That's cool. So we're gonna get to draw a card here, but we at least block 4 damage, so I'm kind of okay with that. So, we could technically play 2 spells this turn, like next turn, if we hunt for specimens, right? Oh man, we can also just eye twitch, which is kind of cool. Let's just get Edgar online. Because then they block, we could play Edgar plus eye twitch, and that's our double spell. So I kind of like that as well. They're indestructible, right? Yeah, so it stinks. Ah, there it is. Okay, fair. Pretty solid opener from our opponent. Interesting. Take another 5, unfortunately. Oh, we should have double blocked so they don't get an extra card. So I kind of messed up there. Yeah, I messed up. We should have double blocked. Giving them the extra card, I think was a little dangerous. But at least we get to shift. Thank you. That helps. Oh, not really, actually. So do we just eye twitch plus Edgar here? I think so. Massacre would be a good way of getting back life, but we want to get at least 2 cards off of it, and that would make the wolves. Then we could do this. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Plus we gain 2 life from the vampire here. So if they take half their turn to play a natural, I think we're in okay shape. If they make 2 wolves here, then we definitely just massacre. Right. Because then we can massacre plus attack with Edgar and kill Arlen. And I feel like that puts us in a good spot. Yeah, they even have the werewolf card back. No! Oh, man. Unlucky. That's unfortunate. Holy cow. Alright. Our opponent is going deep. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That's fine. Wow, our opponent went deep. That was super cool. So we're definitely going to board wipe here. Like, definitely. Hey, that's kind of cool. Alright, so unfortunately, the way they did this, we're definitely in a spot where we can't kill Arlen, which is a little on the annoying side. But I'm wondering if we attack for... No, we can't. I was like, maybe we attack for 2 to draw a card, but that's... Oh, wait, they don't have flyers. Okay, yeah, we're good. Jeez, I almost messed that up. You guys are going to be so mad at me. So mad at me. This feels pretty good. So we still got to do it for 3. Wish we could do it for, right, 1, 2, 3, because we have to kill Tovalar. And they're just going to sack it to kill Edgar. Yeah. Guess we might as well just in for a penny, in for a pound, right? So they're going to kill Edgar. Man, such a good card for them. They navigated that pretty darn well, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so we're going to go grab our exhibition. And then send it back. And we're 1 shy of that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So we get to Wedding Announcement plus Persistent Specimen next turn. If we don't get to play the exhibition. If we do, we just fire off the exhibition. Search of Greatness. I like it. I like it. Alright. Yep. Stick to the plan, Stan. Play that. End of turn. Bring back. So, despite them drawing a bunch of cards, I think we're kind of okay. It's still fine. Like, it's not the best. I'm not gonna, like, say we're out of the woods yet, but looking pretty good. Oh, another, yeah, especially with another Massacre. If we attack here, we lose our token, but we get to draw a card. I think I like that a little bit more than simply getting another 1/1, honestly. Let's fire off the exhibition. They're going to make it night. It doesn't really do anything. They could play a 3-drop right now. They bottomed. Fair. So no worry about Tovalar playing another land. It makes sense. So Pack Leader does not grow. So we probably just block here. Yep, that is fine. Double Pack Leader, sweet. Gets to draw the card anyways. So we could block here and block here. And then that way they don't get to draw an additional card, right? I think that's correct. Just kind of kill all the things. I think I'm okay with that. Puts us in a significantly better position. We can attack with 2, draw another card. We can also just make a dude. Well, we have this as well. We draw 2 cards if we do that. Only thing, it doesn't give us a block, which is slightly unfortunate. Right? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we could Deadly Dispute. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think drawing 2 cards is definitely worth it. Yep, and we'll Deadly. So now we draw like a plethora of cards, right? And we still get to play Eye Twitch. That feels pretty good. Take 8. Let's see here. So we do it this way, and then that lets us still play either Jadar or Eye Twitch. I guess you could also just play Specimen. Yeah, let's just do that. Just play Specimen so we have a chump blocker, grab our other exhibition. Then we send it back, we draw 2 cards, and all of a sudden now we have a full grip. Feels pretty good. So if they want to draw a card, well, they can't draw a card here, but they are going to be able to hit us if they want to activate Pack Leader's ability to make it a 5/3. Sweet. So is it, what side? That's it. Okay, so it's the werewolf side that gives it the flip. So we have to do it this turn. All right, we'll just block. Yeah, we're just gonna wipe the board again. I mean, they're top decking at this point, so let's get in there for 4. That kind of telegraphs that we have the board wipe, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do block here, and that's exactly what they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, we only have to do it for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could still Deadly Dispute here. Oh, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's for 4 to kill that. And then we have 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Eat this dude. Might as well get our cards out of it. Go next. And then Massacre for 4. Yes. Auto pay. And our opponent scoops it up. Alright. Fair. It was a close one. I was a little worried there, but we got there, thankfully. Double board wipe to get there. Alrighty. Tan is a little clunky, I will admit it, but we have our demon and we have some fodder, so I will keep it. I will admit, it is clunky. And we're missing like a double black, but we have time to get there, so we'll see what's up. We shall see what is up, my friend. Alright, play Sinkhole, so we can at least get Eye Twitch down. Don't really need Jadar down. We're not kind of an aggro deck. So, double white, not what we wanted to see here. Well, we are just going to Wedding Announcement. It's a little awkward with Initiate, though, because it can kill enchantments, so maybe. Oh, that's a little on the annoying side. I'm trying to think if we do block or not. Think we are. It's maybe a little early. Yeah. Lol. Thanks, deck. Alright, so man. It's gonna be a little awkward for sure. I mean, all we gotta do is get a board wipe, right? But it's just awkward. I guess. Alright, so they're stuck. Are they stuck on? Well, maybe. Specimen buys us some more time. I wonder if we do just play Jadar here. Like, we're not ramping anytime soon, which is awkward, right? Play Jadar and hunt for specimens. We can exile Aspirant. They're missing land drops, which is rough, which makes me feel like Demon is going to be borderline uncastable at some point. Could Wedding Announcement, so they fire this off, but then they could... this is just all kinds of gross right now. I guess doing this stops them from attacking with Adversary, though, so that puts us in a bit of a position. So is it summonings, or is it... I think it is just fumes, actually. Because we can use Jadar's token. We block here. Use Jadar's token to get rid of it. Okay. Not the worst. So they put the token here. Do we double block? Interesting. It is very interesting. Oh, I see what they were going to do. Yeah, I think we just take the 6 here. I think we do. Play Haven. Wish we can wedding announcement, but I think this is better. Exile that. Get rid of that. Guess we could have attacked as well pre-combat. No attacks. Yeah, it's a little awkward that they got the training token. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could play wedding announcement, get the 2 off of that. Yeah, I don't want our life total to get any lower. So we just need them to not hit. I mean, even almost exiling would be okay. It's not the best, but it'd be okay. I wonder if we just... Alright, Specimen helps quite a bit, actually. Because I was wondering if we just fire off the Faceless Haven to kill the Initiate. But I guess in this position... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We can't do both. Well, yeah, you guys mean what I know. Now we have a permanent blocker. And I should have attacked first. Alright, we got very fortunate here. I really do feel like if our opponent wasn't stuck on 2 lands, we would have gotten wrecked. Just being fully transparent, I feel like we definitely would have gotten wrecked here. That being said, so even if they have 1 Exiler, right? Oh, we can't have attack with 2. Okay, cool. I think we have it now. Because, like, alright, so what's the worst case scenario, right? They play... Worst case scenario here is they play something to exile our demon, right? But the problem is that we already got our second token. So... I am 100% okay with this. No attacks. Demon triggers. Sacrifice this. Make a dude. So now they exile our demon. We still have another one. Oh, they're red. Okay. So what are they doing here? They still can only play 1 Cathar or 1 Apparition or whatever. So they get rid of our demon, right? But then this other demon makes a demon. So, well, now I may not feel that bad. Red, white, red, white. I guess we have to be worried about an ignition, but we have block. Well, yeah, I'm definitely glad we kept our life total up. So we are going to get to draw a card instead, which is a little awkward with wedding announcement, but I feel like getting in for 12, like, fine. Getting in for 12, making 2 more demons, like, alright, we got this. We actually get in for a lot more if we fire off our Faceless Havens, which may or may not be correct. Our opponent's in the tank now trying to figure it out. Alright, there's the ignition. Fair. If that's all they're firing off with... Trample, Vengeance, Indestructible Haste. Oh, well, we could just block. Yeah, alright. Let's block with our token, I think. Right? It's not double damage. Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible Haste, Lifelink. Yeah. So... They're just going for the life pump, which is fine. And then we're going to make 2 dudes. So we can Edgar plus Specimen. Feels pretty sweet. Let's go to the red zone. And we get... So now I'm not too worried about it. Wait, why didn't he make a dude? Oh, because it dies at the end of turn. Oh, that's a bit of a nombo. Right? Well, it's every other turn. Alright, fair. I didn't... Triggers are a little awkward. So let's play Edgar, and let's keep these guys, and just get our recurring Specimen. Play our last land, trigger, 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 trigger. He makes a dude. Alright, so let's sack the zombie. Let's sack the persistent Specimen. And yeah. I think we did it, guys. I think we're hard pressed to die from this position. Our opponent attacks. We just block with Edgar, make some more dudes. Okay, so that actually does work. It works the way I thought it did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I've had some incidences already where things didn't stack correctly. But this guy, he will make a dude. You just don't get it for the turn, which I think may be better. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Nice. Nice opponent. Alright, interesting. Alright, so let's see. Block here. Block here. Block here. And then block here, take 2. Feels correct. And I think we got, oh, and the Rubbins. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to A space and get it done. Yes, alright, we did it. We did the Demon Distribution Center thing. Yes! I like it. Sweet. We'll chalk that one up. Hey, I will admit, our opponent got stuck on land. I will admit. But, hey, it is what it is sometimes. So, we have some tools with this hand. We go first. I think I'm going to keep it. Could be a little risque, though. I won't lie to you, chat. But I like the fact that it has our combo. So, because I'm recording, I think we're going to keep it. I'm going to use that disclaimer. We have Blood in the Snow to buy back Edgar if we need to. Or actually, Jadar, most likely. Since Edgar is going to just turn into a coffin. But, ooh, this is going to be interesting. I haven't gone against Is It yet. So, let's see if our persistence can get there. I think we're still gonna Science. I don't think we're gonna Jadar. I'm gonna play a land to play around Jawari Disruption. And then that way we can maybe play Edgar next turn. Let's run out the Specimen. If they counter that, they're okay, cool. But it is a little more chip damage we can get in there. So let's see how many demons we can get up to. All right, cool. So we get to freelance our Edgar here, which makes me feel pretty good about life. I mean, obviously, they have Fading Hope, which is a little awkward, right? And that's probably what's going to end up doing in our demon, if I'm being completely... Whoa! Oh, okay, that's right. It's the dragon version. Okay, is it dragons? Okay, fair. Fair Areno, my friend. Play Edgar, get in there. Yeah, that's the one awkward thing, I think, that Is It has. I mean, other than counter spells, is just the fact that they for 1 mana, they could negate our 7 mana play. If we get it under the radar where they don't have the 1 blue open, then making 2 demons might be enough, maybe. The other plus is the fact that it is flying, so that kind of negates the and it is, well, it's not big enough to block the thing, but all right, cool. I don't think we want to run Jadar out, do we? Because we can attack here, but there's nothing to exile, right? I guess it negates if they're running Leer. This is interesting, actually. Do we think they're running the thing? Oh gosh, what's it called? The Saga that deals 4 damage to everything? I think we can, what is it? It's 4. So we can't only do, yeah, let's just fire this up, I think. I think that's correct. And then, sure. We're at 12. I think it's correct. 5. So we need like land maybe. Okay, dragon, fair. They're attacking, so we might be able to get back in there. Would like to see a land though. I don't think we're gonna Blood in the Snow.
You will serve me well.
Man. Because we can get in there for another 6. half their life total, right? We can eye twitch plus Jadar. We can meat hook here. We gain 2 life too. Oh, man. Missing land there was kind of big, honestly. Because playing eye twitch to save us a little bit feels pretty good. We might get epiphanied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, yeah, we could easily get epiphany next turn. But kind of wiping our board for dragon doesn't feel great either. This eye twitch gets us nothing. That yeah, I'm just gonna get in there. I'm just gonna get in there. I could be punished for this. They could play a second dragon next turn and then Cinderclasm. Okay, fair. I guess that should have been on my radar. So now do we just play eye twitch? I think we do. I think getting in there for 3 now. When it was half their life total, it was more appealing, right? To be completely honest, man. So well, meat hook wouldn't have worked anyways, because they would just Cinderclasm in response to meat hook trigger, so we wouldn't gotten a bunch of pings. But now I think I actually do get the removal spell, right? Because we still need a land to massacre to kill the dragon. So they didn't play a second dragon. I mean, we could get Introduction and Annihilation, but I don't want to give them a card. I think we just get Fumes so we can eat the token, right? From Coffin. They could kill it in response, and that puts us in a slightly awkward position. No, it doesn't, because we can Jadar. Makes it, or we could Specimen. It's a really awkward spot. I guess we just grab the... Takes up our entire turn. When does he do it? At the beginning of your end step, yeah. Okay. I mean, I would really like to just draw a land and fire off this meat hook massacre, honestly. So let's see if we get there. That way we don't give him another treasure. Alright, cool. A little awkward. I guess we can at least attack. So it's not the worst. Fading Hope. Yep, that's what we were worried about. I think massacring for 4 is correct here. I mean, they have access to all the mana in the world, so they can easily counter this. Maybe we should have... Well, I guess we're darned if we do, darned if we don't. But I'm hoping burning the Fading Hope on Edgar means that they don't have it for the dragon. They're in the tank, which doesn't bode well, because I feel like now they're just trying to figure out how they want to counter this, right? I mean, they have Jawari Disruption, they have Saw It Coming, they... Ooh, okay. I mean, they still have 3 mana. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Fading Hope, fair. Yep, that works. That works, and we lose our token for the demon. So the question is now... Do we play demon if we draw our land, right? All the treasure in the world right now. We did draw it. That's awkward. I guess we can try to Blood in the Snow, bringing back Eye Twitch, and that gives us fodder. If we Annihilation, like, it just targets them, gives them a card. I don't think that's correct. Let's just Blood in the Snow, see what happens. At least we get a target out of it. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, once again, if they have Fading Hope, and I think the fact that we don't have a way to get Demon back means that we really need to make sure we make a second Demon the turn we play it. If we had an Eye Twitch in hand or Persistent Specimen, then I would have most likely demon there. But the fact that it would just be one demon against I think is an issue. Divide by 0 there. All right, fair. Fair enough. That's a little awkward actually. So they dragon plus they're just going off. Our opponent is playing great. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. They are playing a phenomenal game here. 10, 11, 12 mana. Yup. And Hullbreaker. So burning that Blood in the Snow was absolutely atrocious for us. Then they have a way to bounce our demon tokens. Gross. Nice. Alright, they're going off fair. I think this is kind of a bad matchup. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is a bad matchup. That being said, like, they've kind of gone off with Demon or Dragon. I think if they didn't, then maybe we would have had a chance. But they've, I mean, literally had an answer 1, 2, 3 times. So, yeah, it's a little awkward. So let's see. So I Twitch Demon. It's just super awkward now that they have the horror because they just bounce our demon, right? And they have plenty to play 2 spells. Do we just risk it for the biscuit? They have access to 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we kind of just have to, unfortunately. So if we play demon into iTwitch, right? We sack the iTwitch, we have 2 demons. They play mascot, you know, they bounce a demon, then they play something else, and they bounce the other demon, and we die. So I guess we do just have to annihilate and see what happens. Do you have the spell for it? We'll chalk it up, unfortunately. I can't imagine they don't have a spell here. They have another Deluge. Yeah, fair. Good game. Man, they played that very well. Going off with Goldspan was pretty tough. Pretty tough. But, alright, there you have it. Is It Dragons is a bad matchup for us, which is not surprising. Just because, once again, I really do feel like it's fading hope. It just... Our big game plans are 6 and 7 mana, and them just being able to spend 1 and being like, nope, is really tough. Alrighty. Man. This one has, like, our combo pieces, but I feel like this could be pretty bad, especially on the draw. Like, Jadar just doesn't do enough right now. And we can easily whiff. We don't have ways to draw additional cards, so I think we are going to ship it. Okay, this one feels better. We'll keep this one and tuck Jadar or tuck Return Upon the Tide. I guess we haven't used Return Upon the Tide yet. Though Jadar plus Distribution or Dispute seems pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's just Return. Because we can go like 1 iTwitch, 2 Jadar, and then use the Dispute. So... opponent starting off with a mountain. Could be absolutely anything, though, so we'll find out what's going on. Showing the old... Alright, another Is It matchup. Let's see if this plays out. So question is, do we want to play into the Jawari Disruption? I guess we'll hunt for specimens. Yeah, alright, that's fine. We could have also... Deadly Disputed, maybe that would have been the smarter play, but 1 less land, 1 less counter for them, I think bodes well for us, if I'm being completely transparent, so let's get in there. And we will Jadar here. Like I said, no real reason to burn a, Dispute, or a creature when we get a free one. Alright, if they burn it, they burn it. Fair. Alright, so they're being super mana efficient right now, being able to do stuff every turn. They get to ramp a little bit. Maybe I'm playing this poorly, I'm not 100% sure. Luckily, we've hit our land drops. We're obviously not going to fire off the Haven here into open mana, even though this is a Deluge turn. I think it's okay. We'll let them Deluge. We'll fire it off now, just to avoid any potential, like, counter magic shenanigans. Let's just get a win con. Do we draw again? Yeah, I'm gonna just draw again. Refill our hand. Alright, so it didn't really cost us anything. So next turn, do we just fire off this Faceless Haven and get in some damage? Not sure. Goldspan, alright. It's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Goldspan to get back Jadar, or Blood in the Snow to get back Jadar. Is that worth it? Let's try it. They have counter magic up. Yep. Man, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do with this matchup. I'm not quite sure. Like, just landing the dragon. Maybe that'll be in my next video. I don't have the epiphanies crafted, but I haven't done Is It Epiphany. Maybe we could just do the dragon variant. Craft like one epiphany and then do the dragon variant. Deck is solid, man. Gosh, it's just like you definitely have to just get underneath it, because if you try to go bigger than them, it's just impossible. They're just really efficient. Unlucky. Is this our 5th one too? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is our 5th one. So this is alright, fair enough. At least we've identified the fact that this deck is poorly positioned against Is It. Yep, they conveniently left up 3 again, but what are we gonna do, right? Playing iTwitch plus announcement doesn't do much, so let's fire it off again. But I think they have it. So I guess, yep, countered that. So let's see, what are we doing next turn? Just playing Exhibition, I guess. Play iTwitch plus Wedding Announcement, but at this point, it's kind of Demon or Bust, right? Unfortunately. Like, we could play around and force them to leave it up, but, I mean, let's be honest, right? They just... Alright. Nice. Yeah, that's we got wrecked. I guess we can Exhibition, right? Do we have enough mana to exit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So we can Exhibition plus, wait, oh no, it is 7. My bad. Math is hard. Yeah, good game. Oh man. All right. So fair enough, guys. It is what it is. So the deck has a bad Is It Dragons matchup, which tells me that it's a 2 on the craft. Yeah, that's a good part of the meta. I think we're good against mono white, mono green, just because we're running 6 board wipes. But yeah, you guys saw it. It felt really no contest against the Is It decks, which I'll be real. I gotta be honest. I like the deck. I think it's fun, but yeah, it's gonna be it's a 2. It's a 2 on the craft thing. So, you know, buyer beware. There were a couple times where I felt like maybe, like, it's weird, right? Because I think Specimen did its job where we were able to recur it to give us free fodder and, like, blockers. So I do like Specimen, but there were a couple of times where I felt like if we could get something out a turn earlier, we were really in a really good position. So that made the treasure from Ghast a little bit better. I liked access to our market. There were a couple times where getting just one of our lessons really made the difference, and having a blocker in the air was relevant, or attacker in the air. So I think it's tough, right? That's a tough spot. Maybe it is just getting rid of Jadar and putting in the Ghast, and that's fine. But we saw Jadar do some work as well, just being able to fuel things. Wedding announcement was great. I liked it. You could be a little clunky, but the fact that it gave us access to both sack fodder, blockers, and card advantage when we needed it was great. Edgar did its thing. He's a little clunky as well, but I mean, most of the time it did its job. So I think it's great. Demon was awesome. Demon was great. Like, it stinks that it cost 7. That's the only thing that really nips in the butt. So we can't get it back with snow, but I think Demon was great. So power base was fine. Mana base was fine. No issues there. So yeah, the deck played out more or less. I think there might be an argument as well for having some cheaper interaction, right? Some kind of removal spell, like 2 or 3, maybe Hero's Downfalls to just be a little flexible, or the white one, I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. The one with Sorin on it, right? The Absence or something like that. There's probably an argument for that. So yeah, that's it. It was a fun deck. We got to do some cool things, but it doesn't beat dragons, so what are you gonna do? Alright guys, that will do it for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.